Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me again. For another one. Another session. I've got another Radio Shack hack session for you. 12-587. Got some good answers, and got something today that's completely amazing. You know, this the good, bad stuff. You know, the background here, you know. God, the devil, blah, blah, blah. Good, bad. We never know who we're really talking to, but I believe in both of them. I mean, I believe there's good and there's bad, and I may make another whole video about that after this one. But this is my session video for today, and oh, I don't want that. Where is it? What do I want? Here I go. Okay, here we go. A lot of good answers, and I got one thing in here. I thought I started it. Yeah, I guess I did. I got one thing in here that was phenomenal. Have you ever heard spirits sing before? If there's not a heaven, if there's not a good and an evil, and you know, a lot of times I think we speak to both. I don't really know if your frame of mind or attitude has anything to do with it. I think whatever comes through because they want to come through, and I don't believe that thinking positive and all you're going to get is good, or thinking negative and all you're going to get is bad. I don't believe that. I believe that they're opportunists. They speak when they can speak, and they take advantage of a situation when they can take advantage of it. And a lot of times they tell you what you want to hear. So I believe we contact both bad and good. And I don't believe there's any way to separate one from the other. You just have to more or less make the determination in your head, and just go by what you think, like what you hear, and so forth, you know. But they sung today, and wait till you hear it. It's, if anything is godly, you should hear this. I mean, you hear this, you're not going to believe it. It's unreal. First time I've ever heard them sing. And what did they sing? They sang Heavenly Father Santos is what they sang. And it was unbelievable. Let me just shut up my mouth and do this thing for you. Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I'm getting the wrong thing here. Let me see. Put that up again. Okay. Let's see. Media. Here we go. Okay. I'll interject like I always do. You know, I'll run my mouth during the thing if anything's it's worth mouthing about. Here we go. Hello. Good morning, spirits. Of course, headphones as always will help you. Hello, spirits. Hello. How are you doing today? I think I heard somebody say beaming up. Are you doing a crossover this morning? They are. When you hear them talking about beaming up, and then when they do beam up spirits, they say, do it. They always say, do it. I mean, that's just an indication that you know what's going on, that these reapers are there picking and choosing, and they're sending people up. You're going to hear a mention of a portal a couple times in here, and they apparently establish a portal between wherever these good and bad spirits are at and paradise, and they herd these ones in that they picked out that are good, that are faithful, and they send them up. So, can I be of any help? No, I don't think they're talking to about me. They're talking to between themselves about what they're picking and choosing. He is bad. He doesn't believe, so they're not going to send him up.
I
I'd like to help the Reapers. Are the Reapers working this morning? I'd like to help if I can. Now that clunk, I don't know if that's going to make any effect. If that came from here, because I didn't do it. I mean, you have to hit my microphone to make a clunk like that. I don't know, but I did make note of it. Can you tell me your names this morning? No, there's a couple of them that are agreeing on somebody that's bad. He must be bad, it says ditto. Excuse me, I don't know what they look into your soul or what. I mean, it's all above. It's all above my head. You know what I asked her? Can you tell me your names this morning? Can you push one of the buttons on this little toy here? Can you press one of the buttons on this little dinosaur? Can you press one of the buttons? Any of the buttons, there's 26 of them. Press any one of them buttons and show me your power. Now, I don't know if I pressed E when this was going on or not. I don't think they pressed it. E is for elephant. I may have pressed it. I don't believe they did. They've more or less told me that good spirits can't do that. Good spirits can't come here and press a button. So they're telling me that if something here is here with me that presses a button on that, they have to be an evil spirit. So that's not good news for you, Riley. But they said they can't do it. If they're good spirits can't do that kind of stuff. Show me you're here with me. Press the letter button. Can you do that? Do you have the power to do that? Any one of them buttons will be fine. He's mental. Could be a furnace. Now I think, they call hell the furnace, or Tartarus, they call it the furnace. They've referenced it before, saying it's the furnace. And they're talking about somebody there that I think they're still picking and choosing again. And they picked out one guy, said he could be the furnace. In other words, he's going down, not up. They're choosing. Somebody just said probably. I didn't. Can you press one of the buttons? Any of the buttons, there's 26 of them. Press any one of them buttons and show me your power. Show me you're here with me. Press the letter button. Can you do that? Do you have the power to do that? Any one of them buttons will be fine. He's mental. He mustn't make a portal. In other words, I don't think they actually talk about he shouldn't. He's not actually making one. In other words, getting to the portal or getting in the portal. He mustn't make a portal. In other words, maybe they got more than one portal up, and they tell the ones that are good to go to the portals or something, and they're saying he mustn't make a portal. And then they say something about the furnace. They think he should go down, not in one of their portals. Well, I guess not. Do you have any messages today? Anything you want to tell me? It's Santa Claus. I put the LOL in there, but they're calling me Santa Claus. They're making a joke. Calling me Santa Claus. You want to tell me? I know your spirits. I know you're dead. I've talked to you many, many, many times. That spirit knows. Told you. I wonder what they're referring to me knowing. I'm your friend. I'm faithful. And I want to help. How can I help you? Spirit's good. You must save us. And then another one comes in and says, careful, not good. So there's you got bad spirits saying they're good and telling me to save them because they're lying. And another one comes in and says, careful, not good. Crazy, crazy. Spirits need my help. If you can use my light, or you can use my energy to help in any way. I just heard them say, turn it on. Did you hear that? When I said you can use my light, I just heard them say, turn it on. Spirits need my help. If you can use my light, or you can... Or did they say turn it off? You just said turn it on or turn it off. I just heard that now. My help. If you can use my light, or you can use my energy to help in any way, go right ahead, and I'll be here for you. That's an invitation for the good spirits only. God the Father is who I believe in, and His Son Jesus. I'm faithful to both of them. It's coming up now, the singing part. Wait till you hear this. I got it highlighted in yellow. It's unreal, man. It's beautiful, too. God the Father is who I believe in, and His Son Jesus. I'm faithful to both of them. Someday I hope to dwell in their house. Boy, that's interesting. Want to hear that again? I'll be here for you. That's an invitation for the good spirits only. God the Father is who I believe in, and His Son Jesus. Now you can hear that singing stuff. If you have your headphones, you're going to hear it a lot better. Although it does come across here without them. Faithful to both of them. Someday I hope to dwell in their house. boy, that's interesting. The video stopped now. But it's still recording and the video stopped. That was new. That's something new. Did your spirits do that? Did you make the video stop? If you can do that, why can't you push a button on this little dinosaur over here? Any one of them buttons on there, go ahead and press it. You press a button on this dinosaur, you will impress me. I will know that you're here, one of you is here, and you actually press the button. And I will really be impressed. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for talking with me. Talk to you next time. Be nice and spiritual. Well, there you have it. And that singing in there is unreal. It's just completely unreal. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. So I'm gonna catch up with you on the next video, because this is one that here is gonna be what you've seen already. Just a session that I did this morning, and the next one is going to be something different. I got a shout out to somebody, and I want to talk about something else. I've talked about it before, but after the shout out and listening to this other party and what she was saying, I want to speak on it. So my next one's going to be a talking after this one. Thanks everybody for watching. Come back, see me again. Subscribe if you haven't. I turned my monetary back on. I might get enough money each month to buy a hamburger that I really need. Get you guys later. Toodaloo.